I won't be selfish.
They sure are popular.
Because these people don't know the truth.
You think that's so? That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the exorcists.
His bag does look pretty cool. Midgan, 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 Midgan.
Listen to those
Oh.
cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire.
Hi,
His
Percy.
Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started. It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening, 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon light. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the name
suicide.
of that man was Artorias Colbrand.
Artorias, Artorias. What about the Midgan?
None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorias' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Imperiums, and blessed us with the strength of the Malachim.
Wait,
He's a murderer! Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil.
okay, so this.
Is what binds us.
But you killed him. You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorias' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, this is the same universe. Shit! Is he gonna wear the same coat? Yep, he's got the shepherd's coat.
Even though the world was filled with suffering,
This is bad.
I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory.
Oh shit, we're on the other side, like the previous game. Definitely now I know that. Is he the shepherd?
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
The Shepherd Artorias. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorias.
Playing it safe?
Boring.
Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented.
What?
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the
Why is
park?
Malchior or something
I don't go
as
in
well?
much, I'm afraid. But Ifrid has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville. Serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
I mean, that means that Laufeysid might be Laufeysid as a Seraph or Malik in this unit.
My stomach made a weird noise.
That's another sign that you're alive.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
But I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah, he was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary.
Wait.
And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I want to take Artorias down too.
Shepherd! Savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness. What an appropriate title for Lord Artorias. I believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorias, we'll make it through this era of disaster.
Shepherd Artorias?
How pompous can you get?
Artorias has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure. He's become the very hope of the masses.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will you still fight him?
Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care. I'll have my vengeance. No matter what.
I don't know, Shepard's a pretty tough fight. I know, I've beaten one for an entire game. Taking down, we have to make sure you can't amortize, and, well, that explains why the Moloch also have elements based on their hair. See, for Eisen, he's got 2?
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years. A period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom. bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful.
300
I
years?
wish I could
What?
look like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kinda moves on its own.
You're a handful of...
That's what you need, though, right? A body that moves on its
You
own.
resembled Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
He was a shepherd.
Dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
It could be, though.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgand's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorius with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Hero King.
What
Wait,
matters
what?
is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide
Melchior
his
is a
flock in any
full
direction
shepherd
he
from
pleases.
Berseria.
If Artorius knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh.
I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
Oh no. I think I got it now. It took me a while to piece it all together, but yeah.
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
No, they don't.
But he showed up one day with a mallet in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind him.
Maybe he plans on usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
Okay. So he's doing the right thing, but for the wrong reasons.
Lord Artorias' speech was so wonderful. I teared up halfway through.
I was so worried when the demons appeared. I'm so glad I put my faith in the Abbey.
The exorcists
Yeah.
put their lives on the line to protect us. We've got to do what we can to help.
I want to marry the shepherd when I grow up.
Now that's popularity.
Ignorance is bliss.
That is one impressive cathedral. It fits the capital.
Yes. It's incredible.
It's as I heard. It wasn't built using Moloch arts, but the latest architectural engineering techniques. Look at those arches, the mathematical logic, the structural ornamentation. This is an architectural marvel.
So, is that Empyrean in there?
I highly doubt it. Empyrean worship has become mostly symbolic over the years. This cathedral wasn't built as a place of worship. It's commemorative, to celebrate the continent's unification.
In other words, a show of power.
That explains why they spared no expense.
It's too early to be impressed. This is just the entrance, and it's unfinished. They're constructing a colossal temple inside here. They say it'll take centuries to complete.
Centuries? That's insane. How could they think that's a good idea?
Your guess is as good as mine. I suppose that sometimes humans just have a need to push their limits.
Yeah, seriously.
The Reaper and a demon are shaking their heads at this overwrought monstrosity. Intrinsic worth, 0.
I wonder what it'll look like when it's finished.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Repent? Are you talking to me?
Yes. When I look at your vestments around your chest, your hips, I can tell your sins are many and deep.
Say that again. Exactly what were you staring at?
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different. You must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans. By confronting your sinful urges, you will be empowered to resist them.
Is that so? You're saying I just need to confess all the bad things I've done?
Yes, confess your darkest sins, my child, assured that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorias.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
Like, what are your sins? I did some pretty bad things. But to top it all off, I devour monsters. And they're like candy to me, and I can't taste candy. Oh, this isn't it. That makes sense.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might...
What Bobo curry
That
bugs?
old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifreed's crew continues their piracy even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
This is confusing me so much.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them.
I mean, it's the same Ivory.
I'll tell you what you want to know. Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report
Yeah,
back here when
okay.
it's finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes. Right. You're missing Captain Ifreed. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Maybe it's a different note here. This is confusing.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
It probably helps solve people's problems,
I
right?
could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifrit's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Ifrit's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
The Shepherd Artorias, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
We can make marble curry now. Can you make marble curry? Tofu, double jack. Marble curry. Yeah. You want some pudding? Okay. Got this. Risotto. Savory and custard. But you can have savory custard. Pudding. Oh, sorry. Oh, cool. You get like all the lines and stuff. That's actually really helpful.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me in our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. But to think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard, too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
Take a look at this. I knew this would be big. What a treasure! Scout ship setting sail.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
Questions help you do your job, right?
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
Okay.
Greetings, Magilou's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah,
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Roguro?
Mabo curry.
Huh? Oh.
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I...
It's marvelous.
Light healer!
Just try! Perfect mayhem!
I'll cut down anyone in my...
If you want to live, get out of my way.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
I didn't go up north before. Did I? I don't remember what I've done since I got here. Oh well.
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Come on, really?
Yeah, he's mastering the waves curve.
A foe worth killing. Look at the size of that axe.
Watch yourselves. This guy means business.
I know, I'm killing Flash, but I'm this close. I won't miss. Form Zero. Thunder. Hurricane. See this? See this? Eat it.
Dark and light! Punch it! Light heal us! First aid!
Yay!
Victory is ours. Whew. That thing was pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Sure it is.
I was just getting warmed up.
Did I lost or something before? That making a way up is probably be better. Wait. Wait. Isaac was the name of the dragon from the previous game. Oh. Oh. Did I get the release order wrong? No.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons. On to battle!
Did you think you could escape me?
Hope I'm wrong about this.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Yeah, statement.
Really?
Take a look at this.
Oh, heck yeah.
Scout ship settings. Always ready to fight.
Hope I'm wrong about all this. Because you're putting names in my head together, but it would make sense because it's in the same zone, same place.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
I'll end this quickly. No mercy! Wounds I won't see. Is that all you got? Crushing weight!
I can't even call that a fight.
If you want to live, get out.
What? Post it then? That makes sense though.
Well then, let's move on.
You better be ready. Dark and light. Crushing weight. See this? Light me up.
Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Water snakes. Wait. There's so much to explore here. Messages on the inside of your island? There.
Come on, really?
I don't even know how messages get there, but we'll have a good stream. Thanks for jumping in and joining on the Discord and stuff. Let's see. Where are we going? It's like dangerous over there. I keep getting that my streams are late for like a lot of overdone foods. That's also kind of cool because people just like do come here just like fall asleep sometimes. Somehow me slaughtering millions of monsters every day is just relaxing. Cathartic. So someone somewhere is saving the world somewhere. I've saved so many of these places.
Let's Your style is really...
I was nervous because if that fight kept going, I would have had a tougher fight ahead of me.
victory is ours.
I'll end this quickly.
Dark and light! Light heal up! First aid! Heal sequence! Go for it! Perfect weight! Heal sequence! Go for it!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
That's a bit much. I tell you, this is not going to do well.
Are we ready for this?
Dark and light!
But I'm this close. I want this. Form zero.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge?
Or whatever, fine. Yay! I got a 1.9 though.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
These are deadly weapons.
Come on, really?
Interesting, very different JRPGs, because sometimes you go from saving like an entire world to like a country. But in Symphonia and Berseria, I had so many places to explore. Then in Berseria, I had about the same amount of map to run around.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Oh, is that why the residence is broken up?
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull up.
That's really dark. Now that I think about it, maybe that's not the reason.
Sorry to cut you down.
I'll end it quickly.
close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Come on, really?
On to battle.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
You'll be rushed on my blade.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Take a look at this.
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship setting sail.
Twin shot with what?
You sure you want me for this?
If you want to live,
What not say it's such a high voice though. Like a little kid. I get it, but it's very high.
is ours.
Victory is always been ours.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. You're finished. Eat it. How's that? Eat it. How's that? No escape.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
It's kind of interesting having skills tied to things that I don't normally use. Like, you master the equipment, you get skills put to that. When you level up, you get better skills. I think that's how it's supposed to work. I could be wrong. It could be like leveling up my equipment for no reason, and then not being able to use it.
Who goes there?
Ryder?
What on earth are guards doing here?
Keith!
Watch out! They've got molecules. They're no ordinary cell swords. My call.
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Okay. So that I will for it. Once I master it, I don't need to equip it again. But it even shows you who can master it but hasn't yet. That's actually really useful.
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
That explains a
I'm
lot.
terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
That was also a thing in the previous game as well.
We've done what we came for. Let's get back to the old lady.
Seems there's like a fire spirit somewhere. They're really keeping in with like the lore that they give these games. And they don't even have to do that. I didn't even know they were connected. They still might not be. Until I see definitive proof and something I understand from Berseria, I'm gonna be like, what? $2050. 2016. Okay, it's literally a year after. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. These games are basically developed side by side.
Victory is ours.
Don't waste my time.
Forget the pain and move!
Oh, this fight's a little bit close. I'm nervous that I get one of those bombs to him. Okay, good.
If you want to live. I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
I'll finish this now.
Come on, really?
You can just wait in the menus and get one of these things. That's kind of useful.
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorias have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Enominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malakim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Enominat the Fifth Empyrean. There should only be four, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything Laffy said?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
did something correctly.
I hear Mendy made it back safe. That takes care of that problem. Keep up the good work.
Destroying red crates in a warehouse? Doesn't sound very nice.
Have we ever been nice?
I suppose not.
This is a contract job, so let's keep costs down. I'll call the Von Eltia and have her draw the guards away.
If you would.
What will we be destroying?
Who knows? That's hardly our concern.
Oh, that is where I've been before. That makes sense.
They were nothing.
That's right, they were nothing.
You better be ready.
No mercy! Wounds that will shoot.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Your style is really unique.
You're fighting the Reaper. Nothing can stop these fists. You're fighting the Reaper. Tremble! This is the Reaper's
power. That's all, huh? That's all, huh?
If you want to live, get out of my way. Take a look at this.
All wins again. Heck yeah.
Scout ship settings.
Have you heard? The Abbey is building a new base. I hear it's a huge temple in the middle of some mountains near a site of ancient ruins. If they've got time to build a temple, they should use it to kill more demons instead.
You sure you want to talk like that here?
Ha! I'm different from all those losers who swoon over the shepherd's pretty words and ignore reality.
Building a
No one's
huge
found a way to
temple.
cure demon blight yet, and demons are still swarming everywhere. Sure, maybe things are not as bad as they could have been, but we still have no idea what's going to happen next. Think about it. Demons could be infiltrating the city as we speak, and we'd be none the wiser.
Yep, you're completely right. All right, the guards are gone. Let's move in.
Benwick and the crew did a fine job.
Red crates. These must be our targets. The seal of Midgand Cathedral?
Should we look inside?
There's no need. Burn them, Laphicet.
Okay.
We're done here. Let's go.
That storm cost too much time. I must report to Lord Artorias as soon as possible. It's you!
Oh hey, the crybaby.
Eleanor Hume, Exorcist Praetor. You won't get away this time!
You really want to fight, don't you?
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal!
Willing to fight without your Malachine?
No! You set the storehouse ablaze?! The people have worked so hard to withstand this time of crisis. How can you destroy what they have so painstakingly built?
Because I'm not human.
You'll pay for this, you demon!
More Malachim up her sleeves?
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor! Come and face me now, demon! He's adorable. Am I?
Ooh, I found you at last!
That bad voice!
Bien Fu, you traitor! You'll never leave my clutches again!
Mother! No!
What are you doing? Get out there and fight!
Hey, look! Is that smoke? It is! Fire!
The fire has spread enough. Let's get going.
You're coming with us.
Let me go! Witch nippers!
Madam Exorcist! What happened? Oh, you're badly hurt.
I can wait. Gather the people and put out that fire.
Yes, madam.
The Exorcist Squires?
Tell me, do you know what was being kept in that warehouse?
Mostly nectar, I believe. Vast stores of the medicine provided by High Priest Gideon to be distributed to doctors across the land.
Medicine given by the church. Why would anybody destroy it?
Whew. Looks like we're in the clear.
Misfortune and anguish! I had that little turncoat right in front of me! Well, at least now I know where to find him!
That weird little Moloch was the one you were looking for?
The very same. The Moloch Bienfu! A creature of unfathomable wickedness and beguiling cuteness who broke the heart of this wretched maiden! Once I finally catch him, who knows what I'll be capable of?
Not sure I get it.
Me neither.
Good. Pray that you never do.
I know, right?
Let's go back and report.
It's like it's a really funny voice, but at the same time, it's like I like it. It wasn't quite what's her face from Berseria. It's just like she's in your ears, and she's actually like there's nuance to it. It's really cool. Also, welcome to the stream. This is our 4th Tales game. We did Symphonia, Berseria, now we're on Berseria. It seems pretty fun so far. It feels like another Berseria, but with different kind of like setups. Yeah. It's like Butters.
We're finished here. Let's go.
They're not Butters. Butters episodes. Okay.
I wish I had power like
I'm kind of missing being able to armatize mid-fight, but the barracking is also cool. I'm pretty good so far. It hasn't thrown anything at me that's too randomly tough. Like, the style of these games is always 50-50. Like, I think the first boss on Symphonia I got locked out and had to sit there and watch the AI trying to win.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
But it's definitely fun. I like being able to switch characters as like the main gimmick.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
But I do miss all the Sarah telling me how to play the game in the middle of the fight. You might be getting a Sometimes it's good to take a step back from playing games. So, like, I've considered it. But I've been playing games for like 3 years straight.
Come on, really?
JRPG, Souls-likes. Is it a shooter or the other among? It's just a calling I have for some reason. But you might be getting old, and that's okay.
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorias' philosophy. She seemed troubled by that. She's naive.
That she can still carry on shows just how strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone.
Hmm?
Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, is that BN
We just
character that
literally
was after really a
beat her up, really.
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Moloch.
That means Magilu is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, she could still perform some tricks with a Moloch like that.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor. Face me now, demon.
Right? Was that laughter?
I'm sorry.
How dare you laugh? Laugh more.
Yanfu is funny, right?
Right.
Then if you want to laugh, laugh.
If you think that's funny, you should give it a try for yourself. Say,
Hi, I'm Laffyset.
All right. Hi, I'm Laffyset.
Knock it off.
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
That must be like really cutting.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laffyset.
All right.
Who's the name of her dead brother? It's like, I understand why there's like. Don't want to do that. But at the same time, that's a really good change of voice.
Trouble at the docks, was there? Well, so long as the job was done.
It wasn't any trouble. We beat out someone with red hair again. It was barely a fight.
Good luck. I look forward to hearing your report.
So, somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Danan Highway.
Don't worry, you'll find it. You'll find it in Dave the Diver.
They're funded by donations.
I'm not even joking.
Folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
Because, yeah, for me, I've tried to find games that have, like, an increasingly epic set of battles. It's really funny, because when I did Fallout as a series, I was like, I don't feel this. It was fun, like, traveling around, but we got to, the crux of it, it's like, well, that's fine, but... wasn't grandiose enough. Like these snakes.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Probably upgrade my equipment. Oh well. I know when I get back to town. Rising blood pressure. I don't know, like, you gotta channel that anxiety into battle, right? It's like your blood pressure's rising, press the button quicker. Thank you for the follow.
Victory is ours.
Shelty. One of those names from Skyrim that I found and became a D&D character. Now it's me on the internet. Time is weird. I think one of my mods peeked on Discord. It's like, hey, I found your name. I'm like, yeah, that's where I got it from.
Victory is ours.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Yeah, it's a fifth dimension, right? Just think, one day you could travel through time. Just one day.
Be proud. You made me unleash my full.
Now, as someone who's played the game before, you're probably wondering why I keep switching characters. That's because I finished a combo with one character when you use the one that's closest to the enemy for the next part of that combo.
Hey, get out of our way! That there! That's our food! Give it up! It's ours!
So the attackers were demons. I guess that's why they needed us to stop the attack.
The doctors?
Because we're demons.
Looks like they ran off. It appears they were after this stuff.
I don't know. I don't. Sometimes one day is all you need. Like, how often can you travel back in one day?
That scarf, did that belong to the attackers?
Yeah, all three were wearing them. Does it mean something?
They were just demons. Aggressive ones who attacked the innocent.
We finished all the jobs. Let's get back to the old lady's tavern. You sure do like that Mabo curry.
Do I?
Don't ask me.
You didn't
Oh.
think it was tasty, Velvet?
So essentially, you get 4.5.
Food doesn't hold any flavor for her. According to Velvet, she can never feel sated, and the only thing she can taste is blood.
Oh, I see.
Make a blood pudding. I got 6.22 for that. What?
What's the matter?
So
You're gloomier than usual.
you go back one day, sit for 5, then you get the 4th day is actually your 5th day, so you go back that day.
Cut down any enemy, and Eisen can beat them up. Velvet is strong and can eat anything. But I'm not good at fighting, and apparently I'm always gloomy.
Is that what's bothering you?
In a fight, offense alone isn't everything. Hurting your foes means nothing if you don't live to tell the tale afterwards. Your healing arts are what let us always fight at our best.
He's right. Compared to dead weight like Mogulu, you're plenty helpful.
That'd be kind of useful because you have like entire day, like week of work,
I
right?
didn't mean it like that. I was just saying.
And then you go back and redo Saturday, then just call in sick for the rest of the 5 days.
Be patient.
No,
You've only just been set free. That you've even managed to keep up with us this far is a feat in and of itself. Strength comes by continually improving your mind and body. Keep your spirits up and keep working at it. You'll get there before you know it.
I will?
The drive to improve is what's important.
Right.
You know, that's actually very... Boss, I'm thinking, how does that keep happening? I told you I can travel through time. Yeah, and you proved it to me multiple times by showing up to work on any day and just being like, this is gonna happen. And then it happens. I get it, but can you stop doing that? Please. Just being like overly honest about it, like, yeah, I'm actually sick. You can, no, it's yourself. You're doing that. Yeah, but I needed to redo Friday. Friday was just really bad. Yeah, let me know. Sorry, you can't work from home. Elon Musk said it's ruining business.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Alright, I said it upgrades some equipment, we'll do that, then we can, like, carry on.
By the way, those folks we just passed were talking about us.
What were they saying?
They were warning each other to be careful, talking about the demons that burned down Helives and destroyed the Seagate Fortress being near the capital.
Considering how bold we've been, everyone's still fairly calm about it.
We'll be famous soon enough once we kill the world's savior.
Sounds like that could get fun.
Fun? Why?
The people trying to capture us will put prices on our heads and put up wanted posters everywhere. Depending on who draws the likenesses, each portrait can look completely different. You know what I'm talking about, right, Eisen?
Aye. I've seen dozens of pictures of myself. Some make me a monster, others make me a handsome youth. It's fascinating, really.
I hope I get a poster soon.
Then do your best to really stir things up.
Right. I'll stir everything up good.
Goes to watch the Tribune concert twice in a row. What's even better, because you're traveling back in time. I'm assuming you get to keep your device. So not only can you go, if you were going to be really evil, you'd go back in time, film the Tribune concert, and then stand at different angles so you got multiple angles to watch it from. When you like go to watch it again while you're hungover. Like you bring up, you know, trivia after we've done the game with the Calamity in it. that song stuck in my head the entire time I was playing. It's hysterical. Yeah. It is. You're right. I told you. I said it was evil. Or even better. Even better, right? You buy the ticket, you go back in time, and you purchase the same ticket. Hopefully you get a different number. You then scalp both tickets near the like outside the concert entrance. So not only do you get to watch Trivium, you'd also be able to sell the tickets. Infinite. Well, ticket. Actually, yeah, because you could do it. You could essentially do it at least twice a week leading up to a concert, right? Because any ticket you buy, you can buy two of, because it would be the same money in the account. Because I'm assuming money in an account is attached to the day you use it. That'd be really hard. Okay, I need someone to invent time travel. Yeah, it is. I played a game about that. It was actually really fun. Definitely didn't give me a headache after. Also a JRPG. Pretty sure I don't need this many amber blades. I think +3 is the max I can do for now. Shit. Do I really want to do this? No. We'll need more. Less. It's not worth it. Okay, we can't enhance the great sheets. Sorry, this is the most important part of these games. Making sure you'll survive. I'm sorry to hear that. It's an amazing end. It probably also made it easier for me to understand what was happening when it came to the, whatchamacallits. The JRPG I played. Okay, one day you'll understand time travel and you'll write the new theory of relativity based on the information that some dude on the internet playing JRPG has told you. Time is a circle. It is a wheel. There's a wheel that never stops spinning. But it's also a wheel on a bus, and it goes round and round. Sure, it's fine for now, considering we're gonna get new equipment anyway.
Well,
Like, yes, I could max it out the entire way, but there's no need.
How does marble curry sound to you? I also have our specialty peach pie on hand.
We had a deal. Spill it.
Don't spill the I mean, that's like
Shepherd
curry.
Artorias has gone north, up the Danan Highway, at the Abbey's newest temple, the Empyrean's throne. He is expected to be there for a while.
Are they relocating there?
In a sense, yes. They're holding a ritual to move the seat of the Empyrean in Nominat.
Inominat. In other words, the Abbey's new god.
It is a very serious affair, so I imagine Melchior will be there along with the other high exorcists.
Suits us fine.
I might even find him there.
That will do. Somewhere in there we'll find a chance to strike.
Perhaps, but be aware that security near the throne is on high alert.
We'll manage to get through.
No, you won't. You may be able to fool the guards, but there's no tricking the barrier they've put up. They've used arts to erect a giant wall, keeping outsiders away.
But they have to get through themselves. That implies some sort of key, right?
Yes. In fact, one of our people is looking into that as we speak. However, I'm afraid...
It'll cost us.
You learn quickly. And here's the bill.
Okay. Is that,
Okay, now we're really not being...
Yeah, it's, I mean...
Consider it done.
Yeah, it works.
Aren't you going to ask why you have to kill a high priest?
I imagine it's because he's the one controlling the nectar supply. The church is the sole producer and distributor of a highly addictive substance.
Again?
They rake in huge profits, while the common man, along with your people, suffer for it. Does that cover it?
You noticed your tasks were related.
That was the real test, wasn't it?
And you passed. No matter how skilled you are, you have to know more than how to swing a sword to earn my trust.
Don't misunderstand my intentions. I'm willing to do anything, if it brings me to Artorias. I ditched my scabbard long ago.
I see. So you're the embodiment of a bare blade. A more formal introduction is in order. I am Tabitha Baskerville, leader of the Bloodwing Butterflies.
I'm Velvet. Tell me about the High Priest.
Each evening, he prays for protection from calamity at the royal villa on the Castle Logris grounds. Tradition holds that the High Priest should be alone for the prayer. That would seem the best time to strike.
How do we get into the villa?
Carry this insignia with you, and allies of the Bloodwings will offer you their aid.
We'll hold up our end. Just find out about that key.
Velvet, are you okay?
It's nothing.
But you seem...
I said it's nothing!
Sneaking into the castle will be an all-night job. Let's take this time to get everything ready and then rest at the tavern.
Yeah.
High Priest Gideon will be alone at night. Rest up, and talk to the tavern keep when you're ready.
The Shadow Guild
operates this tavern. It's been that way for generations.
The red scarf is a symbol of the Bloodwing Butterflies?
Aye, you seem to know a lot. Show that insignia to a person in a red scarf, and they'll help you out.
Okay. I missed a skit.
If nectar made from vermilion ore is so bad for your health that it was banned, why are they making it?
They make it because it was banned.
Huh?
Just because the powers that be say a rule is for the greater good, it doesn't mean that everyone will see eye to eye with them. If Tabitha's Mabo curry was outlawed, would you really be able to never eat it again?
I wouldn't like it, but if it's against the rules...
Well, you'll get hungry no matter what. People want what they want.
But anything forbidden is bound to be rare. And when things are rare, they become expensive.
So that's why people make it.
The world isn't a simple place. There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
Contract killers, secret weapons dealers, loan sharks that charge outrageous interest, pirates like me, the folks who offered us mooring for information, and the Guild at Hellevese are all part of it.
As are the people who dye chicks blue to sell them at a higher price. And the people who bet on alleyway bug fights. And they'll come to you with a smile, so you can't let your guard down if you want to stay safe.
What sorts of bugs do they make fight?
That's the part that got your attention?
Alright, let's go. $100 gold.
We know for a fact that Captain Eyfried was on the prison island for a period of time. And it's true that Melchior took him away. However, I'm afraid that is where the trail grows cold.
In any case, we can be sure that the Abbey has him captive.
But what could they possibly want with him? If their aim is merely to fight piracy, they'd publicly execute him, or try to lure you out, would they not?
And yet they've done neither. Total silence.
I wonder... Could it be they want to get their hands on the relics some say Ifrid brought back from the far continent?
The relic from across the sea? Have rumors of that strange thing been going around? It's possible.
Relic.
There was a certain relic that the captain was curiously taken with. Kept it safe.
What was it?
That's our business. I'll speak no more of it.
No, please tell me. Please tell me. You need to make all these universes interconnected.
What they're after. I highly doubt the villa is where they're keeping him locked up. That's not where they keep their torture implements.
Quite true. At any rate, I thank you for sharing what secrets you could.
I wish you the best of luck on your search for more information.
More.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
But I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
If survival is at stake, an elder sister eating her brother before he inexorably wastes away is not outside the bounds of reason. You needn't hold back, Velvet. Eat, Laphicet.
No.
The hell with you! You and your disgusting words!
What? Why?
You were shouting.
Be more careful around me. You know full well I'm a demon.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Awake or asleep, it's all one long nightmare. Smashing objects together is destruction. Smashing feelings together is life. But objects, tools, so much easier to abuse and toss aside.
What does that mean?
It means break time is over. Time to get to work, sweetie. Good thing I showed up in time.
Don't tell me you're coming too.
Sojourn alongside the gloomy demon lady, and the exorcist controlling Bienfu is sure to appear. I told my own fortune, and there it was.
Do your fortunes actually hold water?
I've been in the castle before, you know. How useful to have Magilu along, they said in the future.
Get in my way, and I'll give you the boot.
It's the Viper's Nest. They're always watching.
Yes, but therein lie shadows too. Let's look for someone with a red scarf.
Take a look at this.
Great! Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys!
I knew this would be big. What a treasure! Scout ship setting sail.
Soldier with a red scarf. Why not just tell me where that is? Why make me look around? I'm being a soldier here. What's up? Okay, everyone stand guard and watch. Oh, okay. Watch for what? Intruders. What kind of intruders? Well, it's a demon lady. I don't want to fight no demon lady. I just have a spear. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Hi. Soldier, you're out of uniform. What do you mean I'm out of uniform? You have a red scarf on. Yeah, it's cold. No, it's not. It's dark out. It's cold. Run away my red scarf. That makes sense.
Let's see your papers. Checks out. This tunnel over here connects to the castle. It should put you inside the villa.
We're going through the sewers.
Thank... Watch your step, boy. There are giant crocodiles in those waters. Crocodiles?
A croc's favorite meal is witches.
All right, onward and inward. Everyone but Magilu, tread carefully.
Assassin's crew we are.
The Bloodwings are a serious organization. I'm impressed that they know about this entrance.
And they have agents on the inside to facilitate this little operation, too.
They must have branches working all over the Empire. They've probably even figured out how to get cats and dogs working for them.
Here's a juicy morsel about them. They make sure even their corpses go to good use.
They what?
Long ago, one of their agents stole into the castle. When the guards discovered him, they chased him to this very passage. He dove into the water to escape, and then... crunch! Ah! A crocodile devoured him in one massive bite. All that remained was his arm, bobbing to the surface. From this, two important facts were learned.
What were they?
First, they learned of the existence of this passage. Second, they could serve crocodile meat in town. Crocodile meat rubbed with human blood becomes tender and succulent, perfect for Mabo curry.
Then I ate...
If it's so tasty, I'll have to try it. Rubbed with the blood of a lying witch.
That would hit the spot, I think.
And it wouldn't even affect our combat strength.
Hey, the kid's a wreck. It was just a joke to help calm him down.
It was a joke?
Yeah, I totally made up that part about the crocodile. Mabo curry is actually made from man-eating catfish who...
Let's keep moving.
Right.
I'll get you for this, witch killers!
That's helpful.
Hey, look! The water level dropped.
You don't
Did
think
it?
there are any alligators down there, do you?
No, we're looking for crocodiles, not alligators, so it's fine.
You'll be rust on my blade.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
You're fighting free. Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder! Right. Blades of wind. Light blade.
Your style is really unique.
Is it though?
You'll be rust on my blade.
So many moves.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Okay. Sure.
They're supposed to be protecting the people from demons, but there are demons right under their noses.
Abbey's security is certainly lacking here. The whole point of building those massive walls around the city is to keep people safe inside.
But if there's a demon outbreak on the inside, those same walls will make it harder for everyone to escape.
The palace covers a lot of ground, so there are tons of hiding places. It wouldn't be hard for a demon to slip in through the waterway.
I'm sure the Abbey is aware of that. Perhaps it's a trap made to lure intruders in.
What? They lure demons in and then ignore them? Something doesn't add up.
I know, right?
Arrow float.
Come on, really?
Fair. Fair. We don't need to do that, but fair.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Maybe. Oof. Oof indeed. I didn't realize I still have those. Your power went out? Oof indeed. Oh, I see what happens. So, whenever Velvet's not controlled, she uses her ability and then doesn't hit anything to finish it off.
Victory is ours.
You'll be rushed on my blade.
I couldn't even imagine that playing a game for like 8 hours a day would make me tired. I was wrong. I'm sure I can get to the boss at least. Gemstone. So there's no alcove bits is where there's monsters, right? So yeah, okay, I was right. Yeah, this game is actually pretty good at not fucking up.
That wasn't worth the effort.
It's like the one in G's. Just knows where to go because they spend a lot of time to guys to make sure that it's gonna be AI controlled. The AI needs to at least know what it's doing. The Berseria AI was fine. But it tended to use items when I didn't want to use items. So I get to like a boss fight and just beat out of gels and everything.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
You'll be rushed on my blade.
Yes, really. Shit. It's okay, we can get through a dungeon with mental fatigue. I got this. Could go wrong.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons. Huh. What'll it take to make you go all out?
Wasn't this a thing in Final Fantasy 7 as well? War.
Are we ready for this?
Dark and light! Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! No escape! Go two! You're wide open! No escape! Erase them! Air thrust! How's that?
Dark and light! Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
Yay!
I refuse to fall here.
Got it. Get Panacea bottles.
Take a look at this.
Heck yeah!
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul. Scout ship setting sail.
Well, that works. Still an upgrade. Almost.
We need to get through here while it's still nighttime.
The perfect place for prognostication. Eeny, teeny, spiny crow. Which way shall we go?
Magilu.
Oh, verily the icy glare of death. Boy, which way do you think is best?
There must be a way up somewhere. Let's find it.
Yeah, sure. We found the cats.
Why so glum, Velvet? The thought of killing a man weighing heavy even on your own damaged conscience?
Not especially. But I wonder how you remain so flippant about it.
Hey, I'm not here to murder anyone. I'm just tagging along in search of my traitor.
Do we have to kill him? Can't we just make him stop this nectar business?
I don't think he'd listen to us.
Huh?
Word in the taverns is that this high priest is a real shady character. The Abbey and their religion are popular now, but 3 years ago, no one had heard of them. High Priest Gideon was the one who led the church through those dark days.
But once Malakim became visible to the general public, and they learned how effective Moloch arts were against demons, that all changed.
Humans are such fools, only believing what they can see with their own eyes.
And once the church had attained popular support, a nasty power struggle swept through the ranks. Many vied for the mantle of High Priest. Charlatans, power-hungry converts, but they all faded away.
They left the church?
No, they all met their maker. Some from disease, others from accidents. And in the end, Gideon became High Priest.
He may be the head of the church, but the people clamor for Shepherd Artorius. That's gotta sting.
Either way, if we're to face him, he might have some tricks up his sleeve. We'll need to keep our eyes open.
It doesn't matter who he is. We just do our job.
You're fighting Place of wind, slice them! Forget the pain and move!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
I miss Geddes sometimes. He was a good dude. So much to explore down here. Why? Oh shit.
It was a close one, but
It was. One that has lovely scent. It felt good.
I wish I had power like that. If you want to live, get out of my way.
Always ready to fight.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Dead yet. Tremble! Blades of wind, slice them! Tremble! Who wants some next?
Well then, let's move on.
But Flash dead. Press the light to do the attack. I don't know why I pressed light to do the attack.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Yeah. Did I miss a lever? I don't think so. Yeah, that was close. Well, I have enough healing items to get through the boss fight I won there. That would suck if I don't. But I do have a way out. I didn't use the thing to teleport back to town yet. So at least we're not like completely hosed, but it still sucks. Yeah, because I can still literally go back to Logris if I really feel like I can't win this fight. And then run back through and kick their ass. Like any good game, we came prepared.
If you want to live, get out of my way. You'll be rushed on my blade.
Come on, really?
Yes, really.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I over...
Maybe. And we got a water point as well. We don't even need to use the items. Alright. Let's see how this final battle for tonight goes.
A library? This is unexpected.
Wow! Oh, well, isn't this a rare collection of tomes? You royals sure have coffers to burn.
Oh, books in the ancient tongue.
Can you read it?
Well, no, but I just...
This has nothing to do with our job.
Huh?
If you want it, just take it. Don't pretend to be noble. You're consorting with demons.
Yay, just take the book.
Good grief, Velvet. You can't lighten up for once in your life?
Lighten up? Did you forget we're here to kill someone?
You really want that ratty old thing? There's gotta be way pricier ones.
So Magulu, which way to the worship hall?
Which way indeed?
I asked you a question.
I told you I've been here before, but I never said I was an expert.
And I said we'd dump you if you started to annoy me.
Dump me? Then you'll need to look for a trash can first.
I'm the fool for even trying to hold a conversation with you.
That's the spirit. Loosen up those shoulders, and the way forward ought to make itself plain.
Oh, we're just being regular people now? My bad.
want to live, get out of...
Don't get a
I wish I had power like that.
Wonder why Locke said never takes part in the ending battle skits. Oh, it's probably fine. Oh.
Come on, really?
When you got an 8.9 for that, I did really good.
Feeling nervous, Laphicet?
A bit. I can teach you a spell that will help.
Like that eeny-teeny spiny crow thing?
No, that was divination to draw back the Veil of Fate. This spell is a bit of magic that will improve your fortune. Here is what you must chant. Magicazam! See? It totally works.
I'm not sure. What did the spell do?
It makes you feel better.
Pointless charm to dispel a pointless worry.
If it's pointless, why even perform it?
Because humans are creatures that find themselves burdened unknowingly by pointless things. In any case, chant after me. Are you ready?
All right.
Magicazam.
Magicazam.
I can't hear you! Try again! Magicazam!
Magicazam.
Once again, with feeling! Magicazamazam!
Magicazamazam!
Again!
Magicazamazam!
Is that all you've got?
Magicazamazam!
Shh, keep it down. We're trying to sneak in, remember?
What?
Just an old gag.
Shut up.
Ow, what was that for? I was only easing the boy's nerves.
We have more important things to worry about.
Demons and Malachim are such stiffs.
Magicazam.
Huh?
Did that help?
And now the boy consoles me. Well, that was pointless.
I'm sure it was great.
Take a look at this.
Nice.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship setting.
Mystery meat. It's like, what is it? It's a mystery. With my way. Oh sweet, that goes all the way around then. Good job, me. Good job.
You better be ready. Wounds that will shoot.
I'll cut down anyone in my...
Are you Gideon?
I am in prayer at the moment. Who are you?
I
Velvet?
asked you first.
Such ill manners. But what else could I expect of a demon?
Wait, you know what I am?
Stop right there! Another accurate augury.
An ambush.
Is this more of your Reaper's curse? Or do you think the old lady sold us out?
You figured it out, didn't you? That he's running the Nectar operation.
Indeed. I followed up on each of the incidents you caused, and the trail led me all the way to the High Priest Gideon.
Yet you still defend him?
The punishment he deserves is for the Abbey to administer.
Punishment? How dare you? Do you realize how much I've done for the good of the Abbey?
Make her nice and desperate, Velvet. I just know the result will be something wonderful.
Stay out of this, witch. Stand aside. I'll take care of this right here, right now.
I cannot. The laws of the Abbey are clear.
But I'm getting close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Madam Eleanor!
Damn, reinforcements.
They have the advantage at range.
Crush her head.
Eleanor alone, you fiend!
Norman.
There you are, Bienfu. Did you think you could run from your true mistress?
Miss Makilu!
I'm putting you back where you belong. You, descendant of the Seventh Grove, see our vows renewed. May our prayers of discontent vanish infinitesimal into the void. Remember this true name I bestow unto you, Fushi Cass!
Wait, she's a shepherd?
Oh, now it is on!
That power. Are you an exorcist?
Wrong. I am a witch, for whom the universe is a plaything, and the souls of men but motes. Oh, but if it's a name you need, call me Miss Muggyloo.
A human consorting with demons? Have you no shame, girl?
It is I!
You owe us, Mario.
Oh, I'm nothing like Rokuro. You forget my debt so fast.
Then pay us back right here.
Always invest responsibly, children.
Still trying to figure out how to switch the characters. I need to see if I can switch a character for a knocked out one, but I can't figure out how to do that. And we got a fight we're losing at the moment because of that. I did! It just doesn't work. I'm pressing up and it doesn't work. Just space rolling this boss fight. I don't know, lady. Like, let's try to figure out something else. You wouldn't let me. Oh, it's the break gauge. That's right. There's a fight happening there somewhere as well.
Wait! All I did for the sake of the Abbey. We needed money to build the temple. That's why I sold the nectar. I know I was wrong to produce so much of it, but I was only trying to help the people as best I could. Let's talk this over. Who ordered you here? Was it the sick? Was it the doctors? Or... No. Was it Artorias? I knew it! Damn his eyes! So he wants to wipe me out of existence, does he? That bastard! After all the work I did for him! No!
Velvet?
That false savior will pay! You won't be rid of me so easily!
You can't die now! You think you could read books when you're dead?
Don't you die either, Velvet.
Priesty's getting away.
He won't. I'll hunt him down.
We got a really good grade for that. Wait, she knows Blood Moon? She knows Healing Circle. She's the most important person here. I think that's
So,
fine.
not even the High Priest is immune to demon blight.
I guess he hit his limit.
What was that? What is
You tell my reflex with a gibber, I'm like, I can't save fast here.
The demon returned to human form? And what is that beast?
There's a barrier here.
So
Really?
The Abbey is holding this thing captive?
This barrier. I know it well.
It seems our errand has met with success. At least technically speaking.
Right. Let's get out of here. What did you do to the High Priest? What is this demon? I don't know, and I don't care. Do not mock me! You are the mockery. What do you hope to do to me without your exorcist powers?
you? Who are you people?
That was some night, though.
Stay sharp. Dawn hasn't come yet.
What about the Griffin?
Stealing a Moloch from an exorcist. How did you pull that one off, Magilu?
Bienfu was my Moloch to begin with. Then he betrayed me and ran away from his rightful home.
Miss Magilu treats Malachim so bad. I couldn't take it anymore. After a little while, I ran into Madame Eleanor. She was so much nicer to me.
I see. Now, just how am I going to punish you for that little slander on my character?
The bad days are here again.
You're an exorcist, then.
I'm a witch, silly. Bienfu here is the catalyst thingy for my magic.
But only exorcists can form a pact with Malachim.
Oh yeah? Says who? Someone who likes making dumb rules?
Enough, Velvet. Questioning her is a good way to go mad.
She's a sub. Okay, we gotta report our success to Tabitha, but first we gotta save our game. And we'll be back tomorrow with more Tales of Berseria. I need to call it a night, I go work in the morning. Just hang out, thank you for the follow before. El Purple Grande, I'll leave my link in the Discord if you guys wanna hang out. We'll chat there. Okay, let's exit this game and call it a night there and stuff. I keep going, but we're timing.